Kansas City Southern GP9 Phase 3. Here we go. Kansas City Southern GP9 164. Well, I'm going to take and score the line between here and here. You have to go right to the very last access port. I use this ruler to clamp it down to make a sharper and straighter cut through here. You want to cut all the way across here, but you want to stop right here. That's where you're going to replace put your new fuel gauge and fuel filler that goes here. Kansas City Southern 164, the GP9 Phase 3. And well, you can see here's the 3 access ports. Right here is the fuel gauge, and right there is the fuel filler. Now I'm going to have to replace the fuel filler and the fuel gauge, close in these access ports, and put the fuel gauge up here and the fuel filler here. As you can see here, right here on the barrier box, this vent or louvers, it should be looking like this here. There should be only 3, but this shows 4 louvers on either side. This should be looking the same, but it's only 3 louvers just above this, on this battery box, just above the skirt. As you can see on this old scale GP9, right here I already removed the louvers here. As you note, you can see the MU stands that built that goes on the 164. These came with when they delivered the GP9s to the Kansas City Southern. Let's see if I give it a straighter angle. Now these they're bigger at the bottom and smaller at the top. These came with just 1 MU stands on just the top. If you have seen other, they have these 2 MUs on either side. You either have round or square MUs on the model or locomotive or railroad that you want to build. Well, you can see I removed this part here, the access ports. So you save this in here, right here. This is where we remove this here, this fuel filler. You still see some of the pieces of the fuel gauge. I'll move them up forward. I need to see that. Can you see these eye bolts here? These 2 eye bolts. Now you look at it a little better. If I got a little better detail, that's now learning how to work with this camera. You see the eye bolts. A little more light to it. See where I added the these side lights. A lot of the later GP9s, a lot of these were removed. If you look at, make sure the model that you're building, or the railroad that you're working on, see if these lights are still on. But these are 48-inch fans. You can see I didn't raise them as high as I should have. I just left them as they are. They should sit up a little higher than this. Here we have another one. This is going to be the 162 Kansas City Southern GP9M. Take a look on the front. Look right here. See, this is where the classification lights go at. If any of your railroads that you're building, they may not have this classification light on their locomotive. Here's where the headlights. The kit comes with 3 different headlights. If you have one that's like the SP or some of the other railroads or the earlier railroads, they had a Mars light. It might be above or just below this mark. With the headlights they give you, you'll be able to do that. But you have to drill holes here to add the extra light. This will be the Kansas City Southern GP9 M162. I'm going to be building both of these, the 164 and the 162 together.